Good afternoon and welcome to another Quick Flip Easy Ship haul video. This week I have some interesting stuff. I thought this week was going to be a bust because, well, it's Sunday when I went out. I missed out on Saturday because I had to work my corporate America job because of the holiday weekend. Um, and actually it started raining too, so I had intended to try to hit a lot of yard sales. Didn't hit a lot of them, but I did find a few, and then I went to the thrift store. So the combination of those two visits, man, I ended up with what could possibly be a really good score. We'll have to see. Anyways, let's dive in. First item, one real quick, one yard sale. They had a lot of junky stuff, but I picked up this Zebco 2020 reel for a buck. Looks to be vintage. Looks like it works. Yeah, Zebco 2020 reel. Away to that yard sale, there was like a roadside. This one area has like they basically just set up a little mini yard sale flea market kind of thing, roadside, and it was starting to rain right when I came up there, and the guy was just looking to get rid of stuff. So I got a lot of stuff for $10. Some of what I believe to be the best items include this pair of Burton, they're Sean White snowboard boots. Uh, he originally just wanted $2 for this, but I ended up lotting everything together. There's this martial arts supply Sang Musa strike chest protector vest for youth. I would look at these up. This is like a $30-$40 item, so I can pop it off for a little bit less since it's used, and no problem. Pays for the $10 lot, and the rest I bought for the $10 was a whole box of stuff, which I have, which is mainly books I have here. I went in for the box because of this book right here, Farts in the Wild. It's a children's book, and it has sound effects. So that would be an elephant fart. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? But anyways, looks like there's a lot of good books in the box. I'm not going to show you every one. But also I noticed in the box we got a Pokemon playmat. I'm sure that could probably pay for the box, possibly, depending on if it's a sought after one. It's from 2016. There's also an IKEA Spella. It's some kind of flute. I have to look into that. But there was some random items in here. A bunch of these multiplication, division, space flashcards. So, anyways, for $10, I think I did pretty well. I got a huge lot of stuff that I get to go through and find the best stuff that's going to sell, and maybe donate stuff that is not. Okay, so then I went to the thrift store. I thought the items weren't going to be great. You know, actually, I only ended up picking up a few items. But first one is Solomon rollerblades. The wheels are really good. Solomon's a good brand. Um, it was marked at like $25, but then somewhere someone had come along and marked $5.95. So that was more realistic, and they did honor the $5.95, so I got it less than $6 with a 20% discount. Usually, if they're like good brand rollerblades like this, you can usually count on making close to a $50 sale. So, last but not least, the big item of the day, or what could be, we'll have to see. This is kind of a it's going to take some investigation and research, but I looked up this item. I saw it sitting there. There was actually no price on it at first, and that got me kind of nervous because sometimes whenever an item isn't priced on the floor of the thrift store, they'll say, "Oh, you know what? We have to take it back and reprice it." Basically, they won't sell it that day because they're trying to avoid people taking off the price tags to try to scam a better deal. But anyways, without further ado, it's a brick here. This is a Richard Gray's Power Supply Company power supply, an RGPC 400 Pro. It's some kind of, I think it's for audio video equipment. So I saw this and I looked it up real quick, and it kind of blew my mind, to see the price. Looks like a used one of these sells for $400 or more. A non-working one sold for almost $100, and I actually have two of them. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna hold both of them up at once. And for those, there's one power cord out of the two. Now the situation was, I saw the one on the floor. The lady, I said, hey, there's no price. She went ahead and marked it at like 15 bucks basically. And that one, at the time, it didn't have the power cord. When I went up to check out, the lady at the checkout was like, oh, someone brought in back another one of these. They returned it because they said it didn't work. But they paid like 40 bucks, she said. She was trying to like let the other lady know that the item might have needed to be marked up at a higher price. But then I saw that one had the power cord with it. So I said, well, hey, let me go see if I can test this and see if it works. As of right now, I couldn't get it to the power light indicator to light up on it. And I couldn't make it basically plug in another item. I couldn't get anything to work. So that being the case, I said, well, why don't you, can you sell me both of these for parts? And she ended up doing it. They ended up giving me both of them with the power cord for $24.95, and then I got my 20% discount. So I'm gonna do some more research and see if I can. There is a fuse spot I can check. I looked it up online. There is possibly a breaker in there or something too that I might need to be tripped, or that might be tripped. So we'll have to see, but. I mean, worst case scenario, I could pop them off as parts for close to $100 sale, make a little profit, probably pay for everything. But if I can get them to work, we're looking at, man, close to $1,000 in sales, and that would be a home run. Well, that concludes my pickups for this week. Kind of short, not too many items. It was, again, the weather isn't great, and it is a Sunday. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your finds. And together, let's make some quick flips and easy ships on eBay. Thanks.